that exactly. Hello there, Moist.
He does have an icon on him. It looks like it's away or something.
Yeah, you may have to click the away icon in the top left. I think that also mutes
Hello?
your microphone. There you go. We
Hey.
have you. Brilliant. Um,
Brilliant.
so very well played that game. We really felt that you were perhaps the most dominant player on your team right there. We've
Oh,
just been
thank you.
discussing about it. I think the first question is, Blitzcrank. Uh, he's always been strong. However, with the changes in support, what made you pick him? We've seen a lot of Annies and LeBlancs and these aggressive APs come out. Why do you favour Blitzcrank so much?
Well, Blitzcrank has always been one of my most played champions throughout Season 2 and Season 3. And playing a strong team like Manchester, I wanted to just stick with the basics and play a champion that I really know deep down. And I feel like Blitzcrank was one of the champions I could play properly.
Yeah, definitely. You could tell. And I don't. Did we not have you last week? I don't believe. Was that a different roster?
I played last week, but I think I played Nami.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I seem to remember.
yeah, and but with Nami, I mean, I'm okay with Nami, but I just feel like Blitzcrank can contribute more to the team than Nami would. And with the team cult we've chosen, that we agreed that Blitzcrank was a good choice.
Yeah, and obviously there's been a lot of changes in the support role. Do you like them? I mean, that might seem a silly question, but do you think that it makes it a lot more enjoyable to play?
With the different, yeah, definitely a lot of changes throughout this patch. I mean, it's definitely better, I would say, because it gives you more diversity to different builds and so it's not like one standard build that all support goes for, and it's good to see different varieties of options you go. Like you could go aggressive tanky, or you want to be playing the passive game, and there's so many things you can do with support now. It's just makes it more enjoyable, I think.
Yeah, brilliant. Any questions, Munch, off the top of your head that you'd like to?
Yeah, I've got quite a good question. Obviously, really, really dominant Blitzcrank player. Do you also play Thresh as well? And if so, which do you prefer as a support? Obviously, when Thresh did first come out, there was quite a lot of debate on which one. Well, when he first came out, obviously Thresh was really, really dominant. But which do you prefer as a champion?
Well, that's the funny thing, because when Fresh came out, I did feel like it was very similar to Blitzcrank. However, when I did try and play Fresh, I was horrendously bad at it. So I just stuck with Blitz.
Yeah, I think after like you were saying, you play a lot of Blitzcrank through season 1 and season 2 as well. So I guess the slower animation on the Thresh hook would be quite hard to get used to after you've thrown so many grabs over the years.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm still learning Fresh. I'm trying to ride in my champion pool, but I think I'm more of a passive player. Even after this game, I would say I'm playing the passive game.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, have you had the chance, should I say, to experiment with other comps? We've talked about 2-1-2 on the stream, so not actually having that jungler or anything. Have you got any special strategies coming in with this new patch, or are you still getting familiar with it?
All I'll say is we're working on a lot of different team comps with a lot of strategies. That's what I'll say.
Okay, not to
Excellent.
give anything away. That's fair
Sounds
enough.
sounds quite exciting for the near future for the viewers.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the main players that we have that made that happen is definitely probably what the Moose and Frankenfan are high elo players. But I mean, the whole team played very well in general, and we're just getting that synergy up, which is definitely proven to help in team fights a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. And
Yeah, it was
obviously,
definitely. Sorry, go
sorry, obviously showing some really strong teamwork during that game, and obviously, as you came out on top, you showing that you can play well as a team. Obviously,
Yeah, it was definitely noticeable the change between last week and this week. Manchester were your first game, I believe, last week as well. And then you went on. Unfortunately, we were casting different games, so we didn't get a chance to see uh, to see you win the further 2 games last week. How much did you change kind of your play style to beat Manchester this week? Did you discuss a lot of the strategies?
Thing is last week we didn't have our main jungler playing, so like all the like strats we've been working on, like our sub didn't really know like thoroughly our strats, and like so this week we had a main jungler back, which was Kingsley, and like he was and he knew more thoroughly our strats and what to do, which definitely made it a huge difference on the game. But game style and play style wise, we haven't really changed much.
Yeah. Okay. Final question. You obviously took the win against the other 2 teams last week. Obviously, you've only got Manchester Penguins to play this week, with Mbug being having forfeited. Are you confident about going into the games against Manchester Penguins?
We're fairly confident, but well, I think we just need to concentrate and focus, and hopefully not make any silly mistakes.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up there, then have a short break before the next game. I think teams are currently still in the game, so we're going to have to go to a short break. It's beyond our control right here.
Cool. So,
yep. If we say goodbye to Moist, then thank you very much for doing the interview. Really well played in that last game, and good luck in your next game.
Cheers for having me. Cheers.
Thanks. See you later.